Good morning, my dear children. How are you today? كيفكم سعادة الحلوين? Today we are going to talk about the nouns. The nouns. We can divide the nouns into countable nouns and uncountable nouns. The countable nouns هي nouns we can count them. أشياء إحنا نقدر نعدها. Uncountable nouns we can't count them. تمام؟ But for example, for these vectors, apple, we can count the apples. 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. Sandwiches or sandwich, egg, carrot, aubergine, cake, clock, grapes, watermelon, burger. Look for these uncountable nouns. Water, we can't count the drops of water. Milk, all the liquid things, we can't count them. Water, milk, tea, honey, and the powder like flour, sugar, salt. We can't count the cheese. We can buy cheese by kilo. نقدر نشتريها بالكيلو فاحنا ما بنقدر نعدها. We can't count it. How can we use some and any in these sentences with countable or uncountable nouns? Some, we can use some with the affirmative sentences. بس مع affirmative sentences يعني الجمل المثبتة. في عنا هون countable nouns الأسماء المعدودة وال uncountable nouns الأسماء غير المعدودة. Countable nouns like the bananas. There are some bananas. مع البلورال أكيد لما بيكون جمع. تمام؟ There are some bananas. ما بنسى هون إنه في عندي countable وبلورال عندي شرطين. تمام؟ Uncountable nouns مثل food. She is cooking some food. Okay. نرجع نعيد. Some بستخدمها مع affirmative. في حال كان عندي countable noun plural و uncountable noun أكيد في عندي كثير أمثلة ل uncountable nouns. كلمة any بستخدمها مع negative مع questions. Negative للcountable nouns أكيد للplural. There aren't any apples. طبعا انتبه شو يعني negative يا ثالث. أي جملة فيها not. أي جملة فيها not فأنا بعتبرها جملة negative. والquestions هي الجملة اللي تنتهي ب question mark أو السؤال اللي بينتهي ب question mark. في عندي هون countable nouns و uncountable nouns. There aren't any apples. طبعا هون عندي جملة negative انتهت ب not. أكيد هون هي بحط لها any استخدم معها any. uncountable nouns لما بيكون عندي uncountable أكيد بقدر استخدمها any مع negative ومع the question. Now let's practice. Look at these. Pen. كلمة pen. Can I count these pen? Yes, of course. So it's a countable noun. Bravo. Car. Can you count the cars? Excellent. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. So it's a countable noun. Number 3, we have milk. Can you count the milk? Of course, no. So it's an uncountable noun. Choose the correct answer. There is some or any water in the bottle. Is this an affirmative sentence or a negative sentence or is it a question? Of course, it's an affirmative sentence. هون عندي جملة مثبتة هي affirmative, so I will use some. They didn't eat some or any sandwiches. أكيد هون في عندي didn't يعني جملة negative, so I will use any. Excellent. Have you got some or any pencils? هون في عندي question mark. We have a question mark, so we will use any. There are some or any books in the bag. It's an affirmative sentence, so we must use some with affirmative sentences. Thank you for listening. I wish you the best.